I would think to myself, if she died tomorrow, will I be sad? Will I miss her? Good afternoon, guys. So I'm taking advantage of this time while Amelia is asleep and my patient canceled to make a video. So today I want to talk about my experience with being a mom so far. The journey hasn't always been the best. It always has been the best. It always has been the easiest. Yeah. So stick along if you want to hear my journey and what it's like for me. Yeah. Get your water, get your tea, get your chips, get whatever you need, some snack. I have my water. So let's start off with the beginning. So January 9th. It was very exciting when the labor was happening, and well, it was painful. Of course, it was painful, but it was exciting. This is right there. This is my area, my telehealth counseling area. So if you guys want to see how I set that up, I'll leave a link down below. But anyway, so yes, she was born January 9th. It was exciting, yet nerve-wracking at the same time because I had an epidural, which I didn't want. I can leave my story down below of my experience at the hospital. And so because of that, because I had to have an emergency C-section, and so because of that, not only because of that, but because I had postpartum depression and the baby blues and pain, it made connecting with her very hard. So I didn't have the bonding, like, the bonding, like, oh, I love you, you're my baby, I want to take care of you and protect you. And yeah, I want to protect her, but it also felt like I was a long-term babysitter of somebody else's kid that just keeps crying and waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I would think to myself, if she died tomorrow, will I be sad? Will I miss her? And during that time, it was a no. No, I would not. Partly because of the postpartum depression. I had the thoughts of, what happened if she fell? Or, I know this sounds awful, but these are the thoughts that were running through my mind. Like, I could just throw her. I would never throw her, but I felt like those thoughts was coming through my mind. Like, okay, because she was crying and I was tired and lack of sleep. So I told my doctor about it, and I got counseling for it. The counseling ended this year, actually. So I had counseling for about, I want to say, 4 to 6 months of counseling. And then on top of that, I entered into a baby bonding class to help with the connection issues that I was having. Chris joined too. He joined the parent bonding class because guys can have bonding issues as well. And so he joined the bonding class with me, which was good because he got to bond with Amelia as well and like a family. But yes, so at the beginning it was very difficult, very, very hard. There was times that I looked at her and like, oh, she's so precious. She's just my little baby. She's so cute. But then there was times like, I wish I had my old life back. When will my life be back to what it was? When can I have my time? When can I be just me? When can it be Ashley again? When would I feel like myself again? And I did not know the answers then. And sometimes today, currently I still don't have the answers to that question. Some days I feel better. Like currently, some days I feel, okay, I'm happy today. Okay, I can see the bright side. It helps that she's more independent and she sleeps longer and I'm getting more rest. And, but yeah, so sometimes I feel like it's, back to me. But then when she has her sleep regressions and waking up 2 times, I'm checking because she's napping. See? So sometimes when she have her sleep regressions, I'm more tired, and I think, and I do catch myself still crying and, sad and like, and I think that's normal to be, I think it's normal to miss your old life sometimes, but I try not to get stuck there. But it does come up. Like, man, if I didn't have her, I could sleep in. Man, if I had this way, I can be traveling and not worrying. But now it's like, now I have a new life that I have to embrace. Like, like, if that makes sense, I have a new life. So it has its ups and downs. The ups is like when she takes her first walks, or her first walk, and it was like, oh my gosh, she walked, or I think she's trying to say her first word, or, oh, she says mama. She says mama. When she first said mama, she was actually, I took something from her. And it was like maybe 3 months ago. I took something from her, and it was the cutest thing that she did. She was like, mommy. It was a whine, but it's the first time she said mommy. And the look on her face when she realized she said mommy was like, oh my gosh, I just said mommy. And then she started laughing and giggling, and then she ran away. So those parts are cute, but sometimes it feels like there's a weight on my shoulders, and a big responsibility, because it is. There's a life that I'm responsible for, and my sanity is important just as much as her sanity and her health. Yes, her sanity too, even though she's like 1.5. Baby's emotional well-being is still very important because they're learning so much, and you don't want that stress hormones to flood their brain, and so you want to protect them from all the stress possible. So yeah, it's a lot. So far, though, after the counseling ended and everything, so I guess this is basically just my update then. It's not just motherhood. But after the counseling has ended, yes, it was kind of bittersweet, because I was like, okay, well, counseling, I had an hour, at least I know I have an hour where it's just me, and I can drive by myself, and it's quiet. But when it was over, I was like, okay, well, am I going to get this me time again? So it's important for me, at least, to carve off some me time, like an hour a day. And it sucks sometimes, because sometimes that hour a day is after I put her to sleep, but I'm tired. And then so when I put her to sleep, and then I have that hour a day, but by that point it's late, and I should be sleeping because I have to wake up early to get her. So it's kind of like I don't really get to fully enjoy my hour if it's during the nighttime, but it's something. So I really like when she's taking a nap, because I get to enjoy that time to do whatever I want. Chris is outside fixing the car, so I don't know if he'll ever do his story and how he feels with fatherhood, but sometimes it feels like a big load on me, because yeah, so it's not all glory. No one ever said it was, but most videos I see is like, oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine my life without this person, this little being. She made me who I am, and it's all great. Light, stars, shining, sparkles. But nope, not me. Maybe because I didn't have that attachment with my mother, so it was like, but I can say there are good days. There are good days, but then there's bad days. And I think the part of the C-section and everything that was most traumatic for me, so maybe that probably had the effect of the not bonding, the not connecting like I wanted it to be. But yeah, it's tough, guys. I don't know how some of the mothers out there do it, where they're always happy and got their stuff together. I straighten my hair, so it's the first time in a long time. First time in a long time that I straightened my hair, and Chris cut 2 inches off of it. But I do have some good times with Amelia, because she is like a little bundle of joy. She just laughs. Sometimes she just comes up to me and just laughs, Like when I'm not paying attention to her, she comes up to me and then she gets in my face and like screams. So there are times when it's fun and good, and there are times like, okay, well now I would know I will miss her if she was gone, because I had that year and a half to develop that care for her, and the taking care of her and the feeding her and the bonding that has developed. It's not completely established because I only known her for a year and a half, so you know, but it's getting stronger and stronger. So if you're having bonding issues, I would say get some counseling as well as baby bonding class, or look up how to bond with your little one online. What my bonding class did, we did some infant massages and singing, and so it's mostly infant massage and touch to get that connection, the touch and the feel. So if you want to, you could look it up online on how to do infant massages. I'm thinking about trying to make a video of that, but she's not that little anymore, so she probably wouldn't stay there and get the massages even if I wanted to try it with her, but I can see if we can. So leave a comment down below if you would like to see that. That way I can know if I should try to do some infant bonding massages to show you guys, because that helped a lot, and it also helps their little tummy and their gas and everything like that. But yes, motherhood hasn't always been the easiest journey, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning myself. I'm still learning her. I'm still learning my role, and I'm still learning like being in a relationship. Everything is like a learning process, because not only am I tired, but I gotta remember to keep my relationship with Chris, even though I'm exhausted and I just like don't want to be touched, and I want to be by myself, and I want to just lay there and go to sleep. But that may not be what is always the best thing for the relationship. And also, that has the birthing process and everything, and the hormone change has also made me less touchy-feely. You know, my hormone level is not the same. But yeah, that's a whole different story. My relationship after baby with Chris, that's different. I may even include Chris on that one, but if he doesn't want me to talk about it, then I respect his wishes. But yes, that's my story about motherhood so far. You gotta make sure you have me time, guys. It's very important. Sometimes I just take a shower. I need to be in the shower, let the water run. I take a little extra long. Get some aromatherapy body wash from Bath and Body Works, or some candles. I don't have time to take a bath. Sometimes I run away, or I look at TikTok. I have a TikTok, y'all. I'm on TikTok now. Yeah, I am. But yes, motherhood can have its trials and be very difficult and hard. Some people say, I wouldn't change it for the world. That's not me. I don't think that's realistic, because there are times when I'm sure they're struggling, but I'm sure they don't want to change it for the world because they love their kids, and maybe they try so hard, maybe they had it in vivo, or maybe they miscarriages, or their own personal experience. But for me, I'm like, I would change some things. I would change some things, because now she's getting to the whiny stage. But yeah, so for me, motherhood in a nutshell has been like this. It's a roller coaster. Mostly, at first it was like this, like you're going down the roller coaster at a steep angle, and crashing and burning up, right? So, but now it's much better. Now now it's much better, and I feel better within myself. And more confident that I can do this thing called motherhood. My meals has increased. My meals preparation has been better. I cook better food. I'm eating more healthy. Make sure I have my vitamins. because as a mother, if you don't do this, that's fine too. But for me, I still nurse her. And so I have to make sure I'm hydrated. I have to make sure I take my vitamins. And I don't know when I want to wean. But she's 1.5 years, so she only nurses when she's going to sleep. So for nap, sleep, and right before dinner, and then right after dinner. So 4 times during the day. And then when she wakes up in the middle of the night, she nurses too. But yes, I don't know when I want to wean. They said it's the best thing for her to nurse because it helps with the sickness. And I think that helped her get over her hand, foot, and mouth disease that she was having and helped her heal faster with the rash. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link down below. But so I'm still nursing, and that's draining and that's demanding. When she doesn't want Chris, that's hard on me too, because that's all she wants is me. Me, mommy, 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 mommy. Like I said, it has its ups and downs. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns with this video, leave a comment down below. If you don't like this video, let me know why. If you like it, let me know what you liked about it. And if you want to see any videos like this, if you want to see more like this in the future, let me know. Or if you want to see something different, some more DIYs, or some more vlogs, let me know as well too. I'm open for all suggestions and ideas. Summer's coming, y'all, which means I'll be out of work really. So you may see a little bit more of this face. So with that, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and hit that reminder bell so that way you know when my videos pop off. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.